Bama, Arkansas, 2:30 Central Time game in Fayetteville, CBS game. Bama's a 17-point favorite. I really don't care what happened with Arkansas and Texas A&M. I can't be convinced that Arkansas is not a top 15 team in the country. They are that good. I think they're in that range. What are the particular matchups that concern you, and how do you see this one possibly playing out?
The matchups right here for me, Mark, it goes back to one of the things that you mentioned when you look at the Alabama secondary and these receivers for Arkansas. Trey Knox is really good. And then you got Hazelwood, the young man that transferred in from Oklahoma. Burner, really, really big time speed. So how do the Alabama DBs combat that? Because KJ Jefferson is going to want to get that ball to those guys in space and let those guys go to work. Another interesting matchup would be, Arkansas's offensive line against Bama's defensive front. Arkansas normally breeds first-round linemen. They're just like Wisconsin in that way. They breed big-time offensive linemen. And these guys are going to go up against Will Anderson, Dallas Turner, Chris Braswell, Jaheim Otis, Justin Boygby. They're going to go up against this front right here. How does this Arkansas offensive line hold up against the Alabama defensive front? But also, can Alabama's defensive front get to KJ Jefferson early and frustrate him? Because when he's able to have time, not only can he throw, but he can also run the ball well. But also the big thing with Bama here, Mark, is, and this is what Pete Golding is working on this week, is how can I create pressure but still disguise my coverage to where KJ Jefferson can't read it? How can I bring pressure to keep him in the pocket that he doesn't break, contain in the pocket, but at the same time disguise my coverage on the background and on the back end to still sort of confuse Jefferson enough to where he has to read it and we can still converge on that. So that's the biggest puzzle piece that Pete Golding will be tinkering with this week. Is I want to bring pressure, I want to frustrate Jefferson, but I don't want to give him an angle to where he can break containment of my pressure.